Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So here I'm just showing you that I already braided my hair with the free tress hair. And here are the supplies that I used: a crochet needle, some nail glue, and some scissors. So here's the free tress hair that I used in color number 4, as well as the Marley hair that I used in color number 4. So this is how I separate the Marley hair to give me more volume so I can stretch the amount of hair that I have. And here I combine the free tress hair and the Marley hair, and I twist it together so that way I have somewhat of a straight piece to hook onto the crochet needle. So what you're gonna do is put your crochet needle through the base of the braid. You're gonna take that straight piece that we just twisted and put it onto the hook. Then you're gonna close the hook and pull half of the Marley hair and the free tress hair through the braid. So once you have half of the Marley hair and the free tress hair through the braid, you're gonna pull an extra long piece so that way you can stretch the amount of hair that you have. Separate the free tress hair so that way you give yourself more volume to wrap with. And then we're gonna start wrapping. And here I went around the base of the lock at least 2 to 3 times before I started working my way down, just to ensure that it doesn't slip out. So continue wrapping, and as you go, you're gonna push up like I just did there on the Marley hair and the free tress hair, so that way you don't have any weird lumps or unraveling throughout your lock. And that's just to ensure that it kind of kinks up on itself so that way it doesn't unravel, if that makes sense. Continuing down the lock, you're gonna keep wrapping. And if you're particular about it being even on both sides, you just wanna make sure you measure how far down you're going so that way they're both even. And once you're satisfied with that, you're gonna go back up with the Marley hair and the free tress hair so that way you secure the bottom of the lock, which I'm showing you there. And then once you're up enough and you don't have that much hair left, you're gonna create a little knot. Once that's secure, you're gonna tighten it and then fan out the hair a little bit at the end. And then you're gonna continue wrapping. And once you have the least amount of hair as possible, you're gonna put like 1 dot of glue. I'm so serious, just 1 dot of glue, maybe 2 if you're particular about it unraveling. And then you're gonna wrap that part, and then you're gonna pretty much smush it through your hands like I just showed you. And that's it. So here I'm showing you how I cut off the excess. I separated one little curl at the bottom so that way it wasn't that big clunk of free tress hair at the bottom. And I cut the excess off. And once you're done with that, you're just gonna smush it through your hands like I showed you before with the glue, just to ensure that it's a smooth looking lock at the bottom. And that's it. And also I kind of trimmed it a little bit just so it was even, you know, with the goddess curl on the bottom on both sides. So yeah, that's it. And I want to show you one more time without talking on the voiceover, but it's pretty much the same exact thing. So there's a slight variation with the bottom of this lock. I noticed I was running out of here towards the end and I didn't want to add an extra piece to make it look bulky. So what I did was I separated some of the bottom of the free truss hair at the bottom of the lock. Instead of cutting it off, I pulled some of the excess from there. You see here I'm splitting the curl. And I add it to the piece that I'm using to wrap. And then I separate it to add more volume. And then I continue wrapping. That's it, y'all. So I'm not gonna lie, this hairstyle took about 3 days to do on and off. I was not sitting the whole way through and doing my whole entire head in one sitting. So yeah, here is the finished product. Hope it was easy to follow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.